Yo, what is up, you guys? It's your new favorite commentator, Bull Warfare. And if you could not tell by the thumbnail that I put at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna be talking about these Xbox gangsters, man. Not only just Xbox gangsters, just internet gangsters, just in general, because they're fucking hilarious, yo. I'm gonna talk mainly about the situation that happened to me and my friend. I'm not gonna mention any other names, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some messages or some text messages or shit like that, just like saying like, hey dude, why'd you do that? That's like unprofessional and all that. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck it and fuck you. So, to start off this story, it was me and a friend, not gonna say his name, and he got into an argument with this other kid on Instagram. So, he tags me and I'm like, hey, let me go defend my friend, since, that's my friend and all that. So, I'm defending him. He gets his friend to jump in, and his friend's just like, oh, dude, just because I make that money and I buy weed with the, oh, blah, I can like become famous and I can do all that. Something I can suddenly just talk down. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you live states away. You live so far away. And suddenly arguing over the internet is gonna give you what kind of satisfaction? I understand if you like to beat your meat and shit. I couldn't say the actual word because I ain't feel like it. So what happens is my friend and this kid actually live inside the same state, and they kind of, well, he doesn't know him, but like they know each other through other friends and all that. So it went completely from arguing with one kid to arguing with another. And so the kid does the most weirdest thing ever. He posts my phone number on his Instagram. Say, hey, all my YouTube fans, go comment on my video, bro. And go call this kid. Go do all of that. So I'm just, I'm loving it. Because, it makes me feel like I'm YouTube famous. So I'm just like, oh, yeah. Making me get all them calls, all them phone calls and all that. Making me feel good. Even though they were all talking smack. But, so I pretty much just dealt with that. And so what happened today was, the kid said he was going to go fight my friend. So my friend was like, oh yeah, come on, let's go, So he was waiting outside of the school and all that. And then the kid just never showed up. And my friend stood there. Let's see, he gets out around like 2:30, I think. Around that time. And he was waiting from there from 2:30 all the way to like 3:30. And meanwhile, the whole time he just texts me and all that, like, yo, this kid's not showing up. He's a pussy. I'm like, yeah, I called it. That's just how these internet gangsters are, man. They think that they're tough, but until it comes into the real contact and the real confrontation. I don't know the word for that. Sorry, I think I had it right. But they just completely just pussy out of it. He's like, yo, and then he sent a text to him. He's like, hey man, the security guard, man. I'm a stoner. That's how my voice sounds. No offense to any stoners. I love y'all stoners. But it's just stupid. Like, why talk smack if you're not gonna back any of it up at all? Like, that's just like bitching and moaning just for no reason. If you say you're gonna do something, just do it. Nike. But what happened was, he constantly told my friend yesterday. Like, he invited him to a party and then my friend invited me, which this probably gonna be uploaded the day before this, so it's Wednesday right now. So he told him on Tuesday that, like, hey man, you can still back out of this fight, I'm totally gonna show up and I'm totally gonna kick your ass and all that. And my friend was like, yeah, I want you to try me. And then so the kid was like, oh, alright, I'm bringing 5 people with me just to let you know, since you want to bring one other person just to record the fight, or just in case of like my 5 people just suddenly try to jump in. And then so they're sitting there, the both of them are just waiting. Kid just never shows up, sends constant text messages, back and all that. And then suddenly people think that we're the bad kids inside the situation. Well, bad teens, whatever you want to call us, we're suddenly just put as like the antagonist of the situation. And that's not true at all, because we weren't gonna go that far with it. We were just I was just trying to help my friend out and all that. And he just wanted to take it to a next internet reckless level. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't do any of that arguing shit anymore. I pretty much just be like, whatever. You know, like that shit just doesn't matter to me. And if you guys ever experience any of these internet gangsters, which everybody that plays anything will understand this, and you know you guys have all gotten into these type of encounters before, you just know that they won't do nothing. Like, you could be the scrawniest nigga in the world, and then you can have a fat person be like, no offense to fat people or scrawny people, but you know, you could just be like, you know, they'll just be like, oh yeah, dude, I'll come kick your ass. Like, okay, come do it. I'm like, oh, like, I live miles away, dude, I live so far. He's like, well then why'd you say you would kick my ass? But this is some good tea though. And then, you know, cause like you know, constant dick riders joined in on that situation. Like, somebody I used to call a really, really good friend of mine, he joined in on a situation, like, and he joined their side, and it's like, wow, really? Fucking ratty ass nigga bitch. I can't think of anything right now currently. But, you know, I'm not gonna name any of the people out of this whole situation. That's just gonna make me look like I don't, like, I suddenly care about the situation when I do not. You know, I just go on with my day every day. You know, I just do me, get the schoolwork done for once. Just do everything. And I hope you guys are enjoying this very, very nice gameplay. I was gonna use this for a completely different video, but I felt like this video had to be uploaded ASAP because I need to upload a video to this channel. Oh. That was corny. That was corny as fuck. But, like, the thing that I really did not get about this whole situation, I'm gonna constantly just say this. Why talk smack if you aren't gonna back anything up? And if you remember the thumbnail at the beginning, that's kind of exactly how the kid was. Like, how the one nerd was thinking about, like, a Marine holding a gun while he was on his laptop. Because, you know, people think that they're internet soldiers and all that. That shit makes no sense. And that's just shit that I don't really get and I don't understand. Because if you can't beat nobody up inside of real life, what makes you think you can beat somebody up over the internet? And, you know, I can understand for playing, like, NBA or something. Because, you know, everybody gets, like, heated over that. But you don't ever hear anybody say, like, yo, I'm gonna kick your ass for fucking hitting that three-pointer on me, bro. It's just like, oh man, dude, you're a fucking bitch. Why'd you hit that three-pointer? It's just stuff like that. It's just the chill stuff. Like, I have stopped going into game chat on Xbox or on anything just because of the one fact that everybody on there just wants to, like, fight and everything. And, you know, I don't really think that's a good experience just for anybody. You know, nobody wants to constantly join a game and be like, yo, fight me. It's like, oh, I don't know you, but, you know, whatever. So I'm kind of constantly either A, making these thumbnails, B, talking to my friends, or C, just playing games, you know, until my season starts up. That's a completely different story. But then, you know, let me just, before this ends, let me just clarify what they called me. A wannabe blood. A wannabe gangster. And this is like, oh? Number one, the Bloods are nowhere near from my area. And, you know, they just aren't thinking straight at all. And that's just a completely stupid situation. But anyway, this video is over. Hope you guys have a like, enjoy, subscribe, all that. It's been your new favorite commentator. Peace.